Another day survived in Biden's America. Well, what's on the agenda today or tonight? So you're going to leave YouTube. What are you talking about? When did I say that? That's news to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't said nothing like that, so where you got that from? Somebody tell you that and you believed them? It smells nice, huh? Smells real. You literally implied it. What are you talking about? Elaborate. I just told you I have no idea what you're talking about. I just told you I have said nothing of the sort. I have not implied anything like that. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. You have to elaborate for me to understand what you're on about. I didn't say anything like that. Once again, I have no idea what you're talking about. I said I've been doing a show every day. I've been getting on here every day for about an hour or two and talking about the news and everything. So, been doing plenty of shows. That's my response to where the shows are. Because I've been doing them. I've been on here every damn day talking about all kinds of shit. I've talked so fucking much last couple of days. I can tell because my throat, I can feel it in my throat when I talk too fucking much. But I never said anything about leaving YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? The fuck did I say that made you thought that? I don't have any clue what you're talking about. Took two nice little Ubers. Oh, nice. Well, I do that shit all day if they give me orders. I had the battery to do it. It was easy. I'm just confused. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'll always be talking about shit and I have no clue what you're talking about. I was actually thinking about uploading more to YouTube, but I don't know what I said that made you thought otherwise. It's actually what I've been thinking about, but I don't know. I go back and forth with it. Who really knows? Oh, that ice cream is so good. I can't stop thinking about it. Shut up, dude! Damn. Shut up! Barking at everything. Shut up. Thoughts on your weakness being women, big time. Why do you say that? I don't think that's true at all. What's my real weakness? Let me think. ADHD. No, that'd be my weakness in life. That would be what holds me back in life. It's the way my brain works. It's a blessing and a curse, I feel. And I could go get Adderalled up. But I don't want to do that. Are women my weakness? Procrastination, but that's part of ADHD. Somebody like me doesn't get up and do something until the pressure's on me, like, intense. I'll get up and do it, just, when I need to. No elaboration on why women are my weakness. Women are actually my strength. That's actually the reality. If I could meet a decent chick, I'd be way more motivated in life. When it's just me, I don't really care that much, quite frankly. It doesn't take much to make me satisfied with life. Thoughts on your weakness being women, big time. I just said it. I didn't see nothing. Hold on. Oh, there we go. It wasn't showing me everything. You can't be single and not mess with a woman for more than a month. That's not true. That's not true at all. I went years after my divorce. Not years, but I went months and months not even messing with a woman. There's a lot of times I don't mess with one. I like women though. I'm not afraid of relationships. I'm not afraid of commitment. It doesn't scare me like these other men. So but I was single for months and months and months and months, years even. I went through a period where I wouldn't date nobody. Just didn't see a point anymore in fucking with it. And then after a year or so of doing that, I got tired of that. Decided maybe I should try to meet some chick. Ethan, I don't know what's bothering you, brother, but I'm going to send you on your way. I don't care about your struggles in life. And I don't know if it's you can't meet a girl or what it is, brother, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. And project your insecurities and struggles onto me. Thank you. Yeah, quit watching porn. Bad for you. I've been saying it. Quit watching it. I don't understand how having a girlfriend is a weakness. What's wrong with that? When men don't get boxed, they go mad. That's not true at all. I didn't plan on dating this girl. It just happened, so what are you gonna do? God, what'd she show me today? What the hell she showed me today? Oh, man. This girl's, like, really into conspiracy theories. This girl may be more into them than me, for real. But she be showing me some stuff sometimes. I'm like, I don't know about that. She showed me something today, though. Blew my fucking mind, bro. So there's this, it's a TV show or something from years back. And in this TV show from years ago, there's a poster on the wall. And you know what the poster says? It says Kamala fucking Oprah 2024. Kamala Oprah on the wall. 2024. Ain't that some trippy shit? You think they're gonna pick Oprah? I didn't even think about Oprah, bro. But Oprah might be, you know, maybe she make her vice president. I'm surprised Oprah didn't try to run against Trump. I'm surprised she never took a shot at it. Hey, it scared me when I seen it. I was like, what the fuck is that from? Some TV show. Kamala Oprah. And it said 2024 on the poster. Look it up. I bet you can find this on Twitter. You can find this video. Like Kamala Oprah. Type it in. It's out there somewhere. When I seen it, I went, damn, Oprah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know the year. The poster said 2024 on it. This chick like reads the ingredients on shit. Like she's like, fucking, it's got red 40 in it. Do you know that's banned around the world? I'm like, I guess, probably, yes. She's like, it's poison. I'm like, yeah, probably. Red 40. You know, it's interesting. It's in dog food, right? There's food coloring in dog food, right? Got me thinking, like, why does the dog food need to be colored? Why would dog food need to be colored like green and red and shit? You know what I mean? Why would a dog care what the food look like? It is weird that the dog food has color in it, food coloring type of shit. Red 40. It's in everything. Nah, but the only way a woman's a weakness is if she's a terrible woman. That's what I'm saying. A woman should be a strength in your life. If not, if she's if you are with a girl and she makes life worse, you gotta get rid of that bitch. That don't even make sense. Women ain't supposed to bring. They really ain't supposed to be bringing stress in your life. I'm damn near not gonna date another one that does. Fuck, I'll kick that bitch to the curb. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. It's too time consuming. You got too much to do during the day to be worried about what this bitch is doing. You gotta act right. I gotta get you out of here. Can't be sitting around wondering what you're doing. Wondering what the fuck your problem is. Trump's running mate is J.D. Vance. Seems like a normal guy to me. They're trying to act like he's some weirdo or something. Watching these people call everybody weird cracks me up. They're the weirdest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life, and they won't call people weird. It's not working, by the way. All the attacks are falling flat. Trump's a weird guy. These people are so weird. How so weird? They're all saying that. They've been pre-programmed to call us weird. But they're weird as fuck, so I don't, a weird motherfucker calling... Somebody I think's weird as fuck calling me weird, to say it doesn't affect me. If everybody was like me, the liberal madness would have died a long time ago, because everybody would have just went, nah. Y'all get peer pressured and bullied too easily by these people. Imagine letting a fucking guy that got stuffed in a locker, because you know all these people that are doing this were bullied in school. These were the kids you saw get beat up, lunch money taken, stuffed in the locker, all these things. These are the same kids, and you're letting them bully you. I'll be damned if they bully me. Ain't no way. I see them as an adult. They ain't intimidating as adults either. I seen that one communist nerd went down to Venezuela. He found a grocery store and he was trying to push the propaganda. You see that? Jackson Hinkle. He's a communist. At least he's honest about it, though. Give him that. He don't try to bullshit you. I'm not a communist. I'm a liberal. I respect people that are upfront about it. They tell me who they are. I don't like that hiding in the shadow bullshit people do. Man, I triggered this one. You see that guy I triggered on Twitter earlier when I told him, you see Pete Buttigieg trying to tell us how to be a father. I gotta take a piss, but we're gonna talk about Pete Buttigieg when I get back. I said, what can a gay man tell me about being a parent? Some people didn't like that. But it's true. Listen, here's something you gotta understand. I'm not saying there ain't some decent gay people out there. I'm not saying that some of them can't raise a child and be nice and the child come out all right and everything will be all right. Of course that happens, but here's something you got to understand. Two gay dudes, all right? When you have two gay dudes and they get a baby, they spent money on that. You understand? They purchased the baby. So these are like two rich gay dudes. What can a gay parent ever understand about being broke and raising a kid? Sacrificing for the kid. They don't know nothing about it. These gay couples that are getting kids are rich, brother. They're loaded. They're buying the fucking babies. It is actually some sick, weird shit. Remember when we used to argue about gay couples adopting kids? And the argument was, well, these kids are better off with the gay couple than in a foster home. Maybe. You know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. There's pros and cons to both, you know. Nothing's perfect. But now we're way past that, where they're not even adopting the kids. They're purchasing babies out of the womb. They're taking the baby out of the womb. They're sitting it on the naked guy's chest. It's fucking weird. It's weird. And then grown men got to sit on Twitter and pretend it's okay. Like, how can you say that? Can you say that a gay couple can't be a good parent? Blah, 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 blah. That's not what I said, though, was it? Was that what I said? They always get off in a tangent about something. They're always in the fantasy. But a gay man is never going to go through the things I've went through as a parent, ever. It's never going to happen. Because no gay man is going to accidentally knock a girl up. You get what I'm saying? You're never going to be a guy who's fucking knocks some girl up and then has to man up and take responsibility and raise the child and marry the girl. You're never going to face any of these things. You're never going to have to sacrifice for the child. You're never going to have to do anything because gay couples ain't getting a child until they got the money to. They can pick when they have a child. They decide. There's no danger of an accidental pregnancy. It's not going to happen ever. So what do you know about being a parent? What do you know about any of it? And what do you know about being a man? Once again, it's just, you want to be gay, but there's just certain things in life you're not going to ever do because you're gay. And I won't be lectured by you about being a man, being a parent, nothing. Go sit down somewhere, gay guy. Enough of this gay shit. Enough. And it's selfish to do that to a child anyway. I'm so tired of living in this generation where it's all about the adults. Well, they want a child. Who are you to tell them they can't have a child? They can have a child. Go have sex with a fucking woman and have a child. But two dudes don't need to go to the womb of another woman and buy her baby. That's insane. If this was in a movie 20 years ago, we'd be like, this is horrifying. Holy shit. What is this crazy shit? But now it's reality, and they defend it and act like it's cool. And it's all virtue signaling because none of them think it's cool and all of them think it's weird. And in their head, they all sound like me. That's why the guy said, man, you're bold to say this out loud. No, I'm just not a fucking coward like you. The difference between me and you is I'm a man. I got balls, and you don't. You don't. That's why you're vaccinated and all this other shit. Because you're a pussy. And you ain't got the balls to open your mouth and say anything real. You'll never say anything. So don't say nothing to me. Don't put my name in your mouth. You ain't even on my, I keep telling you people, you're not even on my level. You're scared to death to say things out loud. They already whooped your motherfucking asses. You are in line. They don't even need a dictator to come around and crack the whip on you. You already whipped yourself. Everybody was making gay jokes and shit. Then all of a sudden now it's, oh, we can't. Oh, my God, no, don't say this. Don't say, oh, please. Please. At the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck. And everybody's tired of this gay shit. And you just need to leave the kids out of this stuff. The kids shouldn't be involved in all of this. I mean, y'all lucky I don't run the country because when you knocked a girl up, I'd make you marry the bitch by law. Or I'd put you in fucking prison for the rest of your life. And I'd make you fucking raise a kid and everything else. It wouldn't be fucking, there wouldn't be none of this horse shit. Y'all want to fucking have sex with each other and have kids? Well, you're going to act right. You're going to raise a kid. And then after 18 years, y'all don't like each other, y'all can leave. But for these 18 years, you're locked together. You're going to raise this kid. That's what this country needs. That's what these weak, soy boy motherfucking pussies need. They need to man up. Damn, is that rain? Holy shit. Like, man the fuck up. I'm sick of the sissy ass bullshit. Don't take much to man up. I'll connect my hotspot. 3, 4. Do 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 do. Bruce, I never said I was against people having health care. Let me make things very clear. I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say, because it's going to... And if you have to get off the stream and think about it because you're low IQ and you need time to think, that's fine. I don't trust you people, okay? Is that clear? Can I make this any more clear? I don't trust you people. So, no, I don't want your universal health care because I don't trust you. And I know it sounds good, right? But you make everything sound good. But then when it's in practice, I realize it's not so good. So I don't trust you. Now, I spent 8 years lecturing you all on your credibility and why it mattered. And you laughed at me. Well, we're way past that now. You have no credibility. You have negative credibility with me. I believe you're actively lying to me. I believe you're actively trying to manipulate and feed me misinformation on a daily basis. So I do not trust you. So we cannot possibly, as a country, talk about giving up, having everybody have health care and all these different things until we repair the trust. And to repair the trust, we have to stop, what's the word? Lying. Yes, we have to stop lying. And until we stop lying, the trust will never be repaired. You understand? There has to be apologies. There has to be not just an apology, but actions. Actions have to change. Lying has to stop. Trust has to be rebuilt and earned. And that's going to take a lot of years of telling the truth and being honest with people. And you all are just not ready to do that. You still want to lie to everybody and manipulate and play these games. And so until you stop doing that, I reject all of your ideas, all of your policies. I want no part of them. I will vote for none of your candidates. Fuck you. Can I make that any clearer? Fuck you. Fuck your candidates. Fuck your ideas. Can I make that any more clear to you morons? Of course, I would love to see everyone with health care and everyone can go to the doctor and everything's nice and it's all great and amazing, yes. But I don't trust the government. I don't trust you people. I don't trust the Democrats. I barely have any trust for the Republicans. So, very little trust. I just, there's a lot of states out there that have health care, state health care you can get. So I think we have systems in place. I just think for right now we need to leave it alone because we just simply can't trust you people. And we can barely trust the Republicans. So, just leave our health care alone. It's bad enough as it is. Just leave it alone. We'll figure it out. We can't trust you people. Just stop. Stop doing things. Get the price of our gas down. Get the price of our food down. Those are the two things. And no wars. Stop all these wars. Those are the things that we want you guys working on as a government. Just the rest of it, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah, just leave it be. As I said, there's a lot of states out there that have you can get health care through the state or whatever. So there's already all this stuff exists anyway. Do I think the federal government should control it? No. I'd much rather the state government control that type of thing than the federal government. That just makes sense to me. I'm all about state. I think states' rights. You want the states to have more power than the federal government. You want to give as much power to the states as you can. Of course, you can't give all the power to the states. You gotta have something. Federal government's got to, federal government should be focusing on our border, keeping our military strong, protecting us around the world. But we don't need them fucking with the healthcare. We don't need the federal government involved in that, brother. They're not gonna do any good for us. They're gonna make things worse. Come on now. You should know that by now. You should be well aware that the federal government is not your friend. And you don't think Republicans lie. When did I ever say that? Are you a Republican? Because I was talking to you, a liberal. So I'm talking to you about what you need to do. Why would I mention Republicans lying? Of course, every politician lies. I said it yesterday. There's absolutely no way you can watch my streams every day and even ask me a question like that. It's just so, you get how stupid it is to even ask me that? That's so dumb. This is what I mean by elevating the conversation, the level of IQ of these conversations. Like, stop acting like that. Stop pretending that I don't think Republicans lie. You already know better, so stop acting that way. That's called the fantasy. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're in the fantasy. Well, I say something and you go, oh, come on. What, Smoke, you don't think Republicans lie? Now, you know I know Republicans lie, you goofy fuck. You know that. Now, why would you say something? Like, why would you even ask me that? I'll tell you why. Because you're playing dumb. That don't work on me. I know when you're playing dumb. It's a waste of time. Stop doing it. None of that shit works. Stop wasting your time. Yep, there ain't no light bulbs in that ceiling fan. Actually, there is a light bulb in it. There's fucking light bulbs in every one of them. Except that one right there. They're dead, though. They don't work. That's why I have a lamp over here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not going to be living here the rest of the year. So I'm not buying light bulbs for this place. I'm not buying anything for this place. The first chance I got to get the fuck out of here, I'm out of here. And if nothing comes up by the time they kick me out, well, then I'll be out of here by force. But hopefully I'll have something before that day comes. Oh, God, I hope I'm not here by Christmas. I don't think I'll be. I don't think they'll give me that much time. So, if I'm here for the rest of the year, that would shock me. It's almost August. Yeah, that'd be shocking. I don't know how long this process takes, so I don't know. But that would be shocking. So by Christmas time, I'll be out of here. I'll have a job. And life will be very different. Like I told Rogue earlier, enjoy things as they are now. Enjoy the streams. Enjoy things. Enjoy having the ability to donate, watch a video, whatever. Because that could all change, you know. Once I get that job and I'm working and 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 working, there's just going to be less time on here. I mean, what are you going to do? I'm not going to be at work streaming. So. I'm going down to the tent place. Somebody wants to go with me, though, and they want me to wait a little bit. So I'm like, all right. I go wait too much longer, though. Yeah, that one I applied at, they still haven't called me back. But there's two other ones that I've worked for these other two before, and they've always been good at getting me in places. So those are the next two I'm going to. Dude, I'd like to get back onto that fucking bread factory I was working at. That was a fucking easy ass job. Man, that job was nice. That bread factory, shit, they gave you a fucking break every 2 hours, but you go sit in there, I think, for 10 minutes every 2 hours, some shit. I remember they made you take so many breaks. I thought it was a bit much, the breaks. A little too many breaks. On the clock, too, bro. You don't even clock out. They were strict about it, too. You just pick up boxes of bread. You don't even break a sweat. It's the easiest fucking job. It's like $13 an hour, but it was easy as fuck. And you get the breaks. I think the lunch was like 30 minutes. They probably pay $14, $15 an hour now. I'd do that shit again. Shit, I did Instacart last Saturday. I made all kinds of money. That Instacart, man, that shit pays good. Had a damn vehicle, that's the shit I do. Fuck, that shit pay good. Dude, all these fucking IGN, these faggot IGN people hating on the Wolverine movie. Just fuck off. They're such fags. I wonder why they hate it so much. Because it ain't got a bunch of woke liberal shit shoved in it. It's just a fucking movie. God forbid we just make a movie. But have a bunch of political shit in it. They're like, the fans deserve better than this. What are you talking about? It's one of the best goddamn movies they've ever made. What are you talking about? You dumb dork. Shut up. And they're crying about Robert Downey Jr. They don't even know what they're going to do. They don't have no idea of the story, and they're just shitting all over it. Oh, this is just the stupidest thing in the world. This is, oh my God. How do you know what they're even doing? People are miserable, bro. They can't even enjoy a movie anymore. There's a misery out there. It's a lack of a bitch, I think. You need to get a woman. Motherfuckers are miserable. Why would Deadpool end up in the MCU? You didn't even see Loki, did you? It's the multiversal saga. You understand? He will be in the MCU. He is. I mean, that movie was in the MCU. You don't understand. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand it. It's a movie for children. Let's be brutally honest here. It's I don't know if that Deadpool was for children, but these superhero movies are, a child can understand them. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why y'all can't. Why can't you understand the multiverse? The MCU, first of all, I believe they changed the name of it. Bruce, we don't care, Bruce. We're talking about other shit. Didn't they change the name of the MCU? Anyway, look, you got to wrap your head around this, okay? I'm going to try to explain this to you because you clearly don't understand. Deadpool is in the MCU. He's always been in the MCU. Every Marvel movie is part of the MCU. That's the whole point of all these movies they're doing right now, is to connect all this shit together. So you got to wrap your head around the fact that Deadpool is in the MCU. The MCU is all these different universes. If you watch Loki, Loki's literally holding them all together. He's holding all the universes together. Yes, but he didn't want it. He wanted to stay with his friends and family. That's the whole point of the movie, was saving his universe from being destroyed. They were offering him. You didn't even watch the movie, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I don't even understand. When he's at the beginning of the movie, when the TVA guy's talking to him, they're offering him a spot in the MCU. That's the whole thing. Where they're telling him, you come to the MCU, but your universe is going to die. But you don't have to die with it. We're going to bring you into the MCU because you're so great. And he was like, nah, I'm going to go find... Wasn't it because Wolverine died? That was so the universe was dying? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So he went and found another Wolverine. And the guy was like, no, that's not how it works. You can't just bring this guy in. But he doesn't want all those other people to die. Deadpool and Hugh Jackman are both going to end up in the MCU. Hugh Jackman ain't going nowhere. After $200 million opening, that motherfucker's not going nowhere. They're going to back the money truck up to his house. He'll be back. I don't think they're going to kill him off again either, because he's already had they've already done a death of Wolverine that he's done. And I don't think he wants to do that again. So I think he's just going to stick around. I mean, he's only, 55? I mean, you can get some more mileage out of him. He looked fine in that movie. So you might as well get more mileage out of Hugh Jackman. But there may still be a Wolverine in the MCU that we ain't seen yet. But Hugh Jackman ain't going nowhere. They're gonna bring Hugh Jackman in and Deadpool in, but that comes in later in like Secret Wars and shit. Because the multiverse, all these universes start like. First of all, Loki's got to die. Somebody's got to go kill Loki. That's probably going to be Doctor Doom. And that Doctor Doom is a Doctor Doom from another universe. It's going to have the face of Robert Downey Jr. Just like Human Torch looked like Captain America, but it's not Captain America. This is not hard to understand. So it's going to be Doctor Doom, but he's going to look like Tony Stark. But it's not Tony Stark, it's Doctor Doom. In just his universe, he looks like Tony Stark. Now, when he comes into the MCU, it's going to be interesting because he's going to look like Tony Stark. But then again, he might not even take his mask off. Doctor Doom wears a mask. So maybe he's just never going to take it off. They'll probably take it off at some point, though. Because them fucking people like Spider-Man will be like, what the fuck? But he's going to play it totally different than Tony Stark. He's not even going to be... That's what people don't understand. It's not even going to be the same guy. Robert Downey Jr. can act, you know. He's actually a good actor. He played a black guy. He's the only guy ever did blackface and got away with it. That's how good of an actor Robert Downey Jr. is. The only man that did blackface, and everybody went, damn, that's pretty good. Even black people were like, damn, that was good. So, if you think he can't play Doctor Doom, you think he's going to play it like Tony Stark? He's not going to act like Tony Stark when he's playing that. I don't see how people don't get interested. They're like, I don't see how you hear that news and you're like, well, that's gay. Why is it gay? I mean, it can be gay if they do it wrong, but I don't think they're going to... First of all, I don't think it's Tony Stark. It's not Tony Stark pretending to be Doctor Doom or some shit. They literally said he's playing Doctor Doom. They made the announcement when that Deadpool movie came out because they wanted you to see Chris Evans. That was the precedent. So you could see that happens. That guy looks like Captain America, but he's not. There's a few like that. Michael B. Jordan played Human Torch, and he played fucking dude in Black Panther. Aren't there some other ones? I think there's some other dudes that played two different people in the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. is just coming in and doing it too. Why not? What you're going to see in this Avengers movie is there's going to be a lot of guys playing two different characters. Human Torch is coming back. Captain America is going to be in it. So Chris Evans is going to play two different characters. So Robert Downey Jr. probably like, fuck. They probably offered him a ton of money. And Iron Man's coming back too. Robert Downey Jr. is going to face off against himself. You're crazy if you think Iron Man ain't popping up for that Secret Wars. He's popping up. It'll be an Iron Man from another universe. And then you'll pretend like it's gay, but it's not. It's fine. Like, did you think every Iron Man in every universe died when Tony Stark snapped his fingers? Obviously, there's other ones out there. They look like Robert Downey Jr. There's a bunch that look like Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. So you should be able to wrap your head around the fact that Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. can show up in Secret Wars, because there's a ton of Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.'s in different universes. And you should be able to, as an adult, to understand that that's not the same guy that died. Totally different guy. Looks like the same guy, but clearly not the same fucking guy. And the Iron Man suit he wears will look a little bit different. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. At the end of the day, it's just a fucking movie. It's like them bringing Hugh Jackman back. Everybody's like, you're going to ruin that Logan movie. Oh, my God. Like, shut up, you faggot. See how good that Deadpool movie was? Like, brother, it's not real, brother. Hugh Jackman didn't really die. Like, who gives a fuck? You can still watch Logan and go, damn, that's pretty good. And it's fine. You don't have to get mad. Like, who gives a fuck that he came back and did another movie? It's not even the same goddamn one. So who cares? And who cares if it was? Who cares if they just said, you know what? We just said fuck Logan. We're not even counting that. Great movie, but we're not counting it because we want Hugh Jackman to come back. Who gives a fuck? I can't believe you had nerds that want Hugh Jackman to come back and play Wolverine and wear the suit and put the mask on finally after 20-something fucking years. 24 fucking years to put that suit on. And they didn't want it because some dumb fucking shit. Because they're fucking nerds. It's a nerd fest, bro. You know how big of a nerd you got to be to somebody to come in a room and be like, bro, I got this idea for a movie. Deadpool, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. We're going to bring Hugh Jackman back. We're going to play Wolverine. We're going to put him in the suit, everything. It's going to be rated R. And then some nerd's like, nah, he's dead. Remember, Hugh Jackman died in the movie. Like, what? Who cares about that? I think people forget what a fucking movie's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an entertaining. Hugh Jackman ain't getting any younger, so let's just he still looks good. Let's put him in the fucking movie. What are we doing? Get him in there. Film him. Film them fucking Wolverine scenes while we can. It's the same with Wesley Snipes. Get him in there. What are we doing? They're not getting any younger. You got to strike while the iron's hot here. I told you, nostalgia. I told you the way forward for the MCU was nostalgia. These new heroes, I mean, I like Shang-Chi and stuff, but it's not going to be as big as what you had before. So the only way to top Endgame is you got to go back to the 90s or 2000s and get those guys and bring them back. And then you have those guys with Robert Downey Jr. and all those guys. And the new guys. Then you got yourself something there. Because there's so many fucking guys. And they're all in it. That's what you're going to need to break over $1 billion in a weekend. I was looking at the top 10 last night. Avengers had like a 1.2 billion or 4 billion or some crazy fucking amount for a weekend. The only way you're topping that number is you got to bring Tobey Maguire in. You got to bring Hugh Jackman in. You got to bring Andrew Garfield. You got to bring you got to bring Wesley Snipes in. You need them all. Every fucking one of them motherfuckers. And you need an intriguing villain. Remember, Thanos was a good villain. Well, they were building up that Kang the Conqueror, but even he wasn't that interesting, and that all fell apart. So you need this Robert Downey Jr. thing. It's a perfect thing to do. It makes total sense because right out of the gate, it's interesting. Right out of the gate, you got an interesting villain. First of all, Doctor Doom is an interesting villain alone, but now he's played by Robert Downey Jr. That turns the interest level up. That's what they needed. They've already got all the cameos and all these guys coming back and the nostalgia. They got all that. Now they just need a good villain. You don't have time to build up Galactus. Robert Downey Jr., Doctor Doom from another universe, who is so powerful that he's able to almost take over the entire multiverse. That's an interesting villain. That's a strong villain. And Robert Downey Jr. will make you believe in him. You'll believe that this motherfucker's fucking shit up. I mean, Kang the Conqueror got beat up by Ant-Man, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just saying. You lose to fucking Ant-Man. Doctor Doom ain't getting whooped by Ant-Man, bro. And this is going to be like the most powerful Doctor Doom ever. And Thanos was just trying to take over the universe. This motherfucker gonna take over the whole, every universe. The Deadpool universe, the Venom. The fuck, there's all kinds of them. Blade universe. God damn. See, the Blade in Deadpool is not the same Blade. It's gonna show up in Secret Wars. Blade shows up in Secret Wars is gonna be fucking. It's gonna be the actual Blade. All the universes got to cross over, and then at the end of all that, you'll have one universe, and then they can say all those movies from the '90s and 2000s are part of the MCU. And then after that, the MCU. I mean, what do you do after that? Nothing. It's gonna die. There's nothing left. So you better ride the nostalgia. That's what I'm saying. You better have Jackman in there while you can. You better get Jackman in. You better bring Robert Downey in too. Bring him back in. You might as well. Because this is it. You're probably going to get that Doomsday movie and then that Secret Wars movie. They'll probably make that 2 parts. Because that'll be probably 6 fucking hours long between them. And then after that, done. Fucking done. And if they were smart, they'd stretch that Secret Wars out. They stretch it out a little bit. Like I said, make it 2 movies. Fuck it. You gotta stretch that shit out. There's nothing left after this. After this, they start doing real stupid, retarded shit. Like, I mean, they could reboot the whole fucking universe. They could hit reboot on it, all new actors. I mean, that's a move they could do. But they probably won't do that. They'll probably start doing gay, weird shit. Like I said, merging it with Star Wars or something. Doing weird shit. Because they're going to be out of ideas. They're not going to know what to do. And, you know, all these actors are going to be old as fuck. They're not going to be able to play these characters anymore. It's going to be done. I think after Secret Wars, you reboot. You just reboot it. Problem with that is you have gay Sony that's going to keep trying to make little gay-ass movies. Marvel's trying to merge all their shit. Marvel wants it all into one universe, one timeline. I think it's time to murder. I think after the Secret Wars, though, you gotta reboot it. Reboot it, have a new Iron Man, new everything. Then you can start from the ground up. You got all the characters. I mean, Tom Holland's probably he's probably going to be done wanting to play Spider-Man. Like at some point, you can't bring Hugh Jackman back. You can't bring they're too damn old. You ain't gonna be able to bring Robert Downey Jr. back. They got to reboot after Secret Wars because these new characters nobody cares about. Like people care about Deadpool and Wolverine. That's what I'm saying. People are gonna go see Avengers. They're gonna go see Secret Wars. It's gonna have all these fucking characters you know. But after that, nobody knows any of these fucking people. Who gives a shit? Shang-Chi. Who gives a fuck? Captain Marvel. Who gives a fuck about any of that? But if you reboot the whole thing, new actors, and you start from the ground up, sign a bunch of young actors, young up-and-comers. Then you can do about 20, 30 fucking years of movies with that. And then if you do it right, it doesn't matter who plays his shit, as long as they can act. And the shit's, I mean, how hard is it to make a superhero movie anyway? Shit ain't even hard. Just copy the comic book. Literally shit to copy. And then you can get away from this gay ass black Captain America weirdo shit and all this. Just get some new actors, a new Steve Rogers, a new all that. New Tony Stark. Look for guys in their 20s and their 30s and play the character for 20 fucking years. That's the move after Secret Wars because they got nothing. I mean, what do they got after Secret Wars? They haven't really. What new characters have they established? Nobody cares about Black Captain America. I mean, Shang-Chi is cool, but Shang-Chi's gonna carry the whole fucking Marvel franchise. No, so you got to bring Captain America. You got to bring the popular characters back. That's who we want to see. We don't want to see these. I mean, I'm alright seeing these other characters, but if that's all you got, I gotta go. If all you got is She-Hulk, Shang-Chi, and Captain Marvel, and Black Captain America, I gotta go. I can't fucking. Who gives a fuck? Where's Steve Rogers at? It's so funny because they like backed themselves into a corner. They had a good plan though for after Endgame. Like we'll go into the multiverse and we'll bring Hugh Jackman back. And we'll bring Blade back. We'll bring all these characters back. Tobey Maguire. That's actually a smart move. Whoever came up with that was a genius. Because without that multiverse stuff, without the nostalgia, the MCU would be dead. Nobody gives a fuck about it. That's why after Secret Wars, you got to reboot. Because you can get excited about a reboot. You can get excited about, oh, they're going to bring all these characters back. Because these characters are interesting. You want to see these characters. You want to see Iron Man. And then, I guess, I don't know what story you tell. Maybe you just stop making the movie. Probably by then, people's going to be done with it. After you see all of them in one movie, Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire's there. They're all there. My dumbass accepted that Uber because it was like $16. I was like, damn, I'll go out and do that. I don't care if it's dark, but it's fucking pouring down rain and shit. $16 fucking KFC. Fucking crazy. Let me see if it's raining. I got a backpack. It's not raining. It's light rain. Not worth the risk of injury. Sadly. I don't really mind the rain, but there's a lot of lightning and thunder. If I get struck by lightning on my luck. I know it's a piece of metal. Well, now what? Yeah, the people that say he's weird jerk off in a kiddie pool. Ain't nobody taking him serious. Appreciate it. Storming out there. Well, now what? Your thoughts on Kamala saying she's taking your guns? Your guns are gone, boy. If you got any boar's head meat in your house, boar's head deli meat in your house, you might want to toss it out. They got a listeria outbreak. People are dying. People are getting sick. I'm going to throw that out. Just like Obama would take the guns. Bruce, Kamala Harris literally said she's for gun confiscation. That was her words. I don't know what you want me to say. If you don't like that I'm saying that, you need to go talk to Kamala Harris, because she's the one saying it. Go tell her that. I don't know why you're telling me that. Just telling you what she said. Bruce, tell us why you're voting for Kamala Harris without mentioning Trump. Go. You see they had Megan Thee Stallion out there performing for Kamala. Tell us why, Bruce. She actually has a good governing record. That's not true. The opposition is weird. That's not true. And cares about Americans. Well, that's certainly not true. Not fat in their own pockets. Oh, that's a joke. Bruce, seriously, tell me why you're voting Kamala Harris. Without lying and mentioning Trump. Go. Kamala.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
That's what's going on at Kamala rally. Twerking and stuff. Trump threatened to destroy Project 2025. Once the guy didn't step down, he threatened to destroy him. So he stepped down. Trump's finally catching on to all these dorks on the right that make him look bad. He's coming for you dorks. I told you. I told you. Daddy's taking the belt off. Be careful what you wish for. Trump's gonna win. Daddy's gonna come home. He's gonna walk in. You're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Daddy, let's go. Let's go deal with these liberals." You're gonna be walking to the door, and instead of walking out, he's gonna shut the door, turn around, and whoop your ass. He's gonna whoop you for being retarded. Who's next to get whooped? Tossed under the bus. Get them out of here. Their dork project and their dork list of dork demands that nobody gives a fuck about. Get them out of here. Here's the thing about anything Kamala Harris said. I don't believe it. I don't trust Kamala Harris. She's a fucking liar. So, sorry, man. But that's the problem with Kamala Harris. She's a fucking liar. I can't trust anything she says. So you can tell me she said this and she said that. Well, I can't trust her at all. And you might say, well, how can you trust Trump? Well, I trust him more than Kamala. But more importantly, if he wins, I get to watch you cry. So, like, Kamala's not going to fix anything. Trump has a possibility of fixing things, and you're going to cry. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, even if he fixes nothing, getting to watch you cry is worth it, I think.
Because Kamala's damn sure not making it any better. She won't fix a thing. Shit'll just get worse and worse and worse. At least if it gets worse, I want to watch you cry. Thing is, you'll be crying either way. You'll be crying in your car. I'm tired of working at this job. Oh my God. Oh God, everything's so expensive. Oh my God, everything is so expensive. Yeah, wipe your tears and head into work. You voted for it. And then head into your second job after that, your third job after that. Go home, get your 2 hours of sleep, get back at it. It's your life now. But you saved democracy. I did it. We elected the first, like, you'll be able to have a nice circle jerk before reality sets in that you're going to be paying a lot more for everything you buy. And you're going to be working 2-3 jobs. But you'll have that moment where you can circle jerk with each other about how you voted for the first black female president. I'm better than everybody else. I voted for the black woman. I'm not like you measly losers. I voted for a black woman. I'm part of history. And they'll be dancing in the street, and they'll be, oh brother, what a mess it'll be. Ain't learned a thing in the last 4 years. Ain't learned a thing. Like, if you think Trump's gonna be a dictator and not gonna leave in 4 years, you're a retard. Just know you're a retard. You're one of the biggest retards walking around in the country. It's you, man. You're so fucking dumb. Literally no hope for you. Dumb as a rock. Damn near brain dead. Probably walking around in a panic all day. Scared to death. You go up to people. You better vote for Kamala. But our freedoms are on the line. I mean, what a fucking dweeb. What a fucking dork. There's so many of them walking around. God, our democracy. You almost want it to happen just to watch them fucking... I mean, God knows what they would do if it actually happened. Oh, God, they'd be fucking pissing, running down the leg, shitting themselves. But Trump went on TV after he won and said, I'm coming. We're rounding up every single person that voted for Kamala. We've got the list right here. And every one of you motherfuckers is going to get in these trucks. We got trucks coming to pick you up. We're stuffing you in the back of these semi-trucks. And we're taking you out of here. And don't worry about where you're going. You'll be fine. You just behave yourself and cooperate. And none of them had guns. They didn't believe in them. And nobody helped them. Everybody just went, fuck them. And they got carted away. We never saw them again. And it was strange. And after a while, nobody brought it up. Because things moved so fast, everybody was just like, There'd be like desperate live streams of them going, are you all really going to allow this? Are you going to allow them to take us? They're going to take us? They just get taken. You just see Junie get taken. You see Pollard taken. They get every one of them. The Young Turk people, they all just get taken away. And then people speculate what happened to them. But it'll be like that Las Vegas shooting or the Trump assassination. You'll never really get any answers. It'll just be some crazy shit that happened. And then it'll just kind of go away. Everyone will just kind of move on. Everyone will just go, well, that was weird. That was really weird. There'll be all new people on TV because they got rid of all those other people. Your liberal friend will be gone. Then, like 20 years later, you'll find out they were all alive somewhere. They got them down in a fucking mine somewhere, mining shit. They got them down there. Trump finally leaves office. He's overthrown. They got them all down there in a mine. That's how Trump got all the prices down. That's the plan. Enslave all the liberals. And this isn't about race. White ones too. They're all getting enslaved and they're all going to be forced to make products. And we're going to sell those products to the people around the world. And that's how we're going to... And we're going to sell them to the people in the country. We're going to make our own shit with liberal slave labor. And the rest of us get to live in now a utopia where things will be so cheap because we have so much of it because the liberals make it in the slave camps that we built for them under Project 2025 initiative. And life will be peaceful. Won't be no drag queens running around going, Won't be two dudes pissing in a kiddie pool in the middle of the street while sucking each other off. Won't be none of that. What there will be is peace. Now, some of you won't be here, but hey, don't vote for Kamala Harris. Don't be on that list. I'm not voting for Kamala. Why would I put myself on the list? Donald Trump's list. And hell, Kamala might have herself a list. I'm probably already on her list. Yeah. Well, these women chose the life. I don't feel sorry for some hot chick in her car crying. She works at fucking Starbucks. I don't feel sorry for her. She doesn't even have to work at Starbucks. I mean, give me a break. Give me a break. She don't even have to be there. She's there by choice. 100% there by choice. So, like, what are you crying about a choice you made? How do you make a choice, cry about it? The fuck? Like, oh, poor me, I gotta work at Starbucks. You literally don't have to work at fucking Starbucks. Who told you you gotta work at Starbucks? Who lied to you about it? 'Cause I'm here to tell you don't. I mean, you should be at home with a baby or something. Shouldn't even be here at Starbucks. You should be driving to Starbucks with the baby. That should be like the highlight of your day. And you go home. Say you work at Starbucks. Strong, independent woman. Taking care of herself. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just don't cry about it. When you're hot, you don't even have to do that. So many options to choose from. I mean, yeah, you could be the hot chick that works at Starbucks, I guess. That's it. Like a lucrative job. I mean, what's so hard about it? Crying in the car for it. He's like, I gotta make coffee. I gotta make coffee. Hard. Life is hard. Oh, you're voting Kamala, Mike. Now you're a fucking bigot racist. You hate black women, Mike? I believe you do. I believe you do. Yes, indeed, Mike. How would I know, Larson? I don't fucking... Who gives a fuck about the polls? Donald Trump will be your next president. That's all you need to know. I mean, Kamala Harris sucks. Poor Mike. Stuffed into the void. The poor bastard. Anyway, I'm getting off.